There we go. Happy Monday, everybody. Oh, I left well, that'll be okay. Ah, so just kind of letting down from the day, letting yourself settle in, grateful for this day, the beauty of it. I was down in the metro parks yesterday. It was so green and lush from all the rain we've had. It was so beautiful. I'm grateful every day for that. Grateful every day for yoga and for the metro parks. So, what are you grateful for, everybody? What are your top 2 or 3 things? Number one's yoga, right? All right. So let your shoulders just relax down, shoulder blades coming down your back, as though there are little strings at the bottom of your scapula and somebody's pulling them down. So that opens your heart center when you bring your shoulder blades down like that. So if you're in a comfortable place and you want to close your eyes, you can do that. And just start to sense your body. Sense yourself in time and space, the here and now. And bring your focus to your breathing pattern. Notice how it feels in this moment. Is it short or long? Are you holding anywhere along the function of your breathing? Check in with your nervous system. Sometimes, even if you're not out in a chaotic scenario, with the whole world kind of gone awry, you might be picking up on that. So just see if you have any sense of that that you might need to let go of for now. And start to notice your physical body, your muscles and joints, and maybe make a few moves to see how it's feeling. When you're outdoors in hot weather, sometimes it's a lot easier to stretch and move. Your ligaments and muscles just melt in the heat. So we'll do our attunement to breath, and just a little bit different today. Just bring your left hand down onto the floor and stretch your right arm out and breathe it up overhead. Reach it up, look up towards your palm, eyes open or closed, and exhale your arm down. And other side, your left arm, breathe, lift, and breathe out as you lower down. And we'll repeat a few times on each side. Make it a long exhale. If you can, double the length of your inhale. All right. And then just this time, we'll add a stretch. So just starting with your right arm and breathing it up, reach long and tall, and just slide your left hand over and come over into a side stretch. And then come back up, breathe, and over. Reach through your fingertips. Third time, reach, exhale. This time, come over. See if you can come down onto your left forearm. Rotate shoulders and head forward and pull away from your hip. It helps to look up under your arm. And then just bring that right arm down, palm next to your left hand, and just line up your hands. Stretch out your legs behind you and just press up into our front plank. So just come around. A few pumps with your arms. They can be little or large, whatever you prefer. There's 10. Let your knees down and just bring your hands around to the other side. And bring your legs around into easy pose. So if you remember which leg was in front, then just switch them as we work with the other side. Okay? So your right hand will be on the mat. Stretch out your left arm. Breathe it up. And come over. Reach. Here's our third one. So reach and hold for a couple of breaths, rotating the body forward. Look up under your arm. Come down onto your forearm on your right arm. And then bring your hand down. I have a sneeze coming. Oops, I lied. It decided not to. So just bring your hands down onto your mat and rotate around into your front plank. Give a good stretch through your heels for your calf muscles to lengthen in your neck. All right. And we'll just pull back into a puppy stretch here. We kind of let go of the pumping with our arms. Just kind of going easy today. So draw deeper into your puppy stretch. And then come up onto hands and knees. And just bring your right knee in towards your nose. Curl in and lengthen out. Exhale in, inhale out. And one more time. Exhale in. Hold here for 2 breaths. Curling in. Feel your core muscles. And stretch it out behind you. Now align your hips so that both hip bones are pointing to the floor. So you're going to bring your hips to center here and come into tiger, sliding your left arm out and just reach on the diagonal, either looking towards the mat or over your fingertips. Nice long diagonal stretch. Now let your hand and foot come back down. Come into your plank. Separate your feet a little bit wider for this one. And then lift your right arm out to the side. And switch arms. And coming down. Let your knees down. And we'll work with our tiger on the other side. I'm going to switch sides here. So bring in your left knee on your next major exhale. Exhale it in. Inhale, stretch it out. In and out. Good deep breath. Exhale it in. Keep breathing, but hold your knee close to your nose. And then stretch out your leg behind you. Coming into tiger as you reach through your right arm. And bring hand and foot both down. Come into your plank with a little wider stance of your feet. This time, start with your left arm out to the side. Switch arms. And bring it down. And just pull back into your downward facing dog. So press your heels down and just stretch up onto your toes. And heels down. Bring your shoulders down and up onto your toes. Heels down. Draw your tummy up. Engage your core muscles in your downward dog. And then just walk your feet in for a stretch. Head to knee or ragdoll. Breathe and relax down over your legs. And just soften your knees. Separate your feet hip width apart for a chair pose. Bring your arms back by your hips and just swing it up. Let the air cool your arms. All right. So knees are over the center line of your feet. Reach up through your fingertips. Feel your tummy disappear as you stretch up tall. And just bring your arms parallel to the floor. Lower down a little deeper. Now just lift your right heel and then your left heel. Balance. Try to balance. Focus on a spot. And then reach up. Whoops. And lower your heels. Lower your arms. And circle around a few times, loosening up in your shoulders after the work you've done with your planks and your down dog. Reverse. Good job. Separate your feet and bring your arms around, interlace fingers, and reach your arms away. And for the neck and shoulders, lift your arms up and press your head back. And if you feel warmed up enough and you want to go into a back bend, a standing back bend, just lift up and breathe. Engage hips and thighs and go to the back. Remember to lengthen in your spine. and press down in your feet, lift, and a forward bend, hinging forward in your hips, arms overhead. Let them relax into a luscious stretch here. Now bend your knees fairly deep here. Release your hands, bring your palms together, and come into your prayer twist in your chair pose. So just take your left arm over, either arm, and come into your twist. And come to center, taking a nice big breath. Exhale to the other side. And come back to center. Push the ground away. Lift, bring arms up overhead into another salute. Reach up and to the back. Stretch the front side of your body. Coming back to center. Palms in front of your heart. And step your feet in a little bit closer. Get comfortable in your clothes if you need to make any adjustments. Okay. So for this next one, we'll just get some more movement in our hips and legs, but bring your arms kind of like genie pose. You remember I Dream of Jeannie, that show on the TV? So holding your elbows in front of you. Step your feet apart. You might want to turn sideways on your mat. Toes can be forward. Step a foot apart and bend your left knee and come over that leg, that foot. And push away. Inhale, lift. Exhale to the other side. Stay tall in your spine. Lift up. Inhale. Exhale to the other side. Hold. So, what kind of magic do you want? You wrinkle your nose like she does on the show, and then blink. And what appears before you? And come up, inhale, other side. Come back to center. Bring your heels in, toes out a little bit. Now, press down in your feet and isometrically squeeze your legs together. Draw your tummy up, lift up through your crown. Separate a little further. Taking a breath. Exhale and bend your knees. Just open them out to the side. Arms can stay in front. Now, as you come back up, isometrically squeeze legs together. Lift and breathe. Exhale. So the magic that you're creating with your blink, your I Dream of Jeannie blink, is newfound flexibility. All right, so with your knees open, place your palms on each knee. Press away on your left knee and bring your left shoulder forward to assist you in that stretch. Opening the leg gives you a little twist. You can look around behind you and unwind to the front. Inhale. Exhale. Bring your left shoulder forward. Press that knee open and look around behind you. Come back to center. Squeeze the legs together as you lift back up. Come into your 5-pointed star. And we'll come into a warrior two now that our hips are all opened up. So just turn your right foot out, the heel out, toes in. Left toes are forward. Take in your breath. Exhale and come out into your warrior two. And reversed warrior. Nice side stretch. Now lower that left arm down in front of you and reach out. Straighten that knee and reach out for your triangle pose. Look up into your palm. Now bring that upper hand down to meet your leg. Let the back foot out and face the front leg. Come into a bit of a stretch, either holding on to the leg or ankle, the foot, or coming down onto the floor. So you want to straighten your knee if possible. If not, whatever stretch your body will allow right now. And then press down in both feet. Careful you don't slide on your mat. And lift up. Back into your warrior two. And we'll come out and switch to the other side. So nice and tall. Lift up your core muscles, pull them in and up. Exhale out into your warrior two. Gaze over your fingertips. Press firmly into the ground. Feel the earth beneath you. Deepen. Reverse warrior. Come back up. A little side stretch over there. Remember, be mindful of the front knee. Keep opening it. Now, with that upper hand, that would be your right hand, just lower it down and reach out. Straighten your knee. Align your body so you want your hips and shoulders forward. And you come down. You're not rounding the body and reaching for the floor. You're pressing your hip out to the side, reaching out, and you have a straight line in your torso. So you're taking the stretch in that front leg. Switch your arms and look up. And lower your left arm. Let the back foot out. If you need to bring it in a little bit, that's fine, whatever makes you comfortable. And we're going to slide down over that front leg into a luscious, yummy stretch. Now press firmly into the ground with your feet and lift back up, back into your warrior two. And we'll draw the knee in and we'll bring our legs in together. Shake out your body. Let's come into a standing twist, just loosening it all up. Now, if it's hot where you are and you want to do the windmill, you just do the standing twist, only faster. You'll create some air around you. Become your own windmill. If you can stay on your mat here. And then come back to center and step it in. Good. All right, so coming down onto your mat, we want to work in a little bit more of a twist. So just stretch out your right leg, bring the left foot over, and then draw your foot towards your hip wherever it will reach. So you want to flex the foot on the extended leg and just draw that knee, that bent knee towards the opposite shoulder. Now, Marichiasana is a little different from the Lord of Fishes half twist. So we're going to turn inward. Usually we come out and around, but today, just to mix it up a little bit, bring your left arm inside that left leg and press that leg and arm together. Palm is up. Just scoop your right arm around, bringing your fingertips, your palm, your knuckles to the floor. Lift and twist as you press that arm and leg together. So that's actually going to help us with our next move. But reach up, Marichiasana. So your palm is open, facing forward. Keep isometrically pressing. And then release. Come around to the front. Bend the extended leg. Bring the foot in towards your hip. And we'll come into a four square. So that foot should actually be out a little ways, wherever your body will allow. Flex the foot on the top leg. Breathe. And just allow yourself to melt into this pose initially. Letting the hips relax. And then just start to hinge forward in your hips. So you're keeping your spine straight, leading with your chest, coming down towards that front leg, the top leg, into your four square. You can bring your arms out in front of you to give you some leverage. And then just lift back up slowly. Just pause for a moment here so that your hips can acclimate. Feel the sensations from your stretch. And then lean back a little bit. So we had our left leg forward before. Now we'll stretch out. No, that was your right leg, my left leg, sorry. So just switch, bringing your right leg over, coming up onto your sitting bones, bringing the knee in towards the diagonal shoulder. And then bring, so this will be same arm, same leg. Bring the elbow inside the leg, palm facing forward, so it's like this. Reach up, press the arm and the leg together, bring the other hand, scoop it around into your twist. Press and look over your shoulder. Isometrically pressing arm and leg together, that bent knee and your elbow. So this will operate as a little PNF, the proprioceptive neuromuscular facilitation. So slowly unwind, bend your left leg and bring it in for your four square. Your right leg comes on top and flex that foot. You want to be on both sitting bones. Reach up tall and let your hips relax into the position. And now we'll hinge forward. So start with your breath, lift up tall, and hinge forward with a straight spine. Just go wherever your body will allow. If you need to pause, if it feels like a little tight or a little resistance there, just pause, take in a breath, exhale, and see if your body's ready to go a little deeper. And then breathe again. Exhale, relax, deeper. Just keep working with the breath. You're moving in alignment with the breath. And now just, you can use your hands if you wish, push the floor away, lift your crown, bring your hands around behind you and lean back and stretch both legs out and roll side to side on your hips. Good job. Okay. So something we have not done in a while in the live online classes is our Nadi Shodhana, our alternate nostril breathing. So we have enough time here to just come in for a few rounds. You might want a Kleenex if you have one, uh, because sometimes your sinuses might release, but just see how it goes. So you take your right hand and fold in your index finger and your second finger, cup your hand, and bring your right thumb to your right nostril. Take in a breath. Exhale, close the right nostril. Exhale through the left. Inhale through the left. Switch. So your ring finger and pinky finger are on the left nostril. Thumb is away. Exhale through the right. Inhale right. Deep breath. Switch. Thumb on the right nostril. Breathe out through the left. Inhale left. Switch. Exhale right. And just keep going for a few rounds. Very cleansing, energizing. If you like, you can inhale to 4, exhale to 8. One more round. Inhale, exhale, both sides. Beautiful. So prepare for your Shavasana. Hopefully the alternate nostril breathing, Nadi Shodhana, was relaxing for you so that you can go deep into connection with all your inner guidance, inner emotions, inner wisdom, just connecting. Sink down into the earth. The floor represents the earth. And certainly the earth is down beneath your floor. So just let the earth cradle you. Absorb her electromagnetic energy. Imagine or see the sun overhead. allowing that beam of light to come in just for you. Plenty to go around. So now just become aware in the stillness, the silence. Notice your feelings, peacefulness perhaps, relaxation. And now start to bring some little moves into your body. Maybe take your head side to side if you wish. Little wiggles in your fingers and toes. And then slide your feet together. Lift your knees up to your chest, waking up your body and giving a good stretch. And then roll to one side and press up into sitting. And bring your hands into Kali Mudra, where it's like your fingertips are pointing up, all your fingers are interlaced, your thumbs are next to each other, and then point your fingers down towards the earth. Kali Mudra, a release of any residual tension, any effects from the outer world. Let it flow down and out. It's pretty much nothing for the earth to transmute that, or the angels or whoever you wish. And also sealing in the benefits of your practice today. And now bring palms back up into Anjali Mudra, the prayer hands. And remember all those things you're grateful for that we thought about early on in this practice. See if there's anything you want to add to your list. So may you be peaceful and still have lots of fun. Namaste, everybody.
Thank you.